Greetings gamers, I'm LotusCrane. Welcome to part 21 of our playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5. If you're wondering why we're on the resume or skip cutscene, it's because, once again, I wasn't planning to record today. I was doing other missions, then Miller's like, hey, you should return to base, right now. Right now. So let's see what's up. I suppose I should take a shower anyway.
Stay back. It's too dangerous. Hey. Back up, kid. I said no. You have to stay back.
Some things can't be helped. Back to your quarters. What's going on?
Shabani. Mayaka 9 Kingo ya. Shabani.
It's down there. Hey, the tank at the bottom is filled with chlorine disinfectant. One whiff and you'll suffocate. Don't even.
How could you let it fall down there anyway?
Liquid! Oh, snap.
Hit the alarm! No! You go down there, and it is over. Boss! Hey! Listen to me! There is no way to recover the body.
I was trying to do a David Hayter, Liquid Snake, shout or scream there, but I can't really. I can't do David Hayter's voice. No one can.
What kind of stunt was that? Trying to panic us?
Trying to prove her loyalty. Quite a decent person. Probably more decent than you, Miller.
Look. Here.
Still think she can't be trusted, Miller?
Boss, about that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago.
Welcome back,
We put the
boss.
screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
I guess Quiet's in sickbay right now.
Marker placed.
Well, since we're already at the medical platform, I guess we'll visit.
You have arrived at your
You need
destination.
combat support. Just say the word. Boss, those animals owe you their lives. Thank you.
Wow. Is it mostly like female staffers today because like Quiet is in sickbay or something? I don't think I've ever seen two female soldiers at the same time before. Okay, that's just a vehicle. Alright, I'll listen to the cassette tape after we visit pause. I wonder which of these, oh, okay.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah.
Snake? Thank you. You were always so kind to me, Snake.
Ramon Galvez Mena. Should you pronounce Mena? No, I just don't see a Y. Some Mena?
Come back again, okay, Snake?
Sure will. I guess I've run out of wandering mother base soldiers. Which means I need to do more of the side ups to find more things to return to her. So wait, is Quiet gonna be in sickbay and therefore unable to join me on missions for a while? Let's look at staff management. No, it says Quiet's back in the brig. But I don't see her. If she's in a brig, it's like the normal brig and not the special cage. Alright, let's listen to the cassette tape.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab.
Why hide that until now?
Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you.
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? Oh, I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a A normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost
Please select an
everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.
Do you buy that story? I don't buy that story. He has been pretty shady so far. I don't know why I would start trusting him now.
Unit dispatched. Please, landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please specify project.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Development gets really expensive later on. I know it's actually a really long time. 6 days and 2 hours? At least that's 6 days and 2 hours in real time and not logged into the game, so I suppose I could go on vacation. I mean, I won't because I can't, but theoretically if I'd gone on vacation.
Having Code Talker continue his parasite research, he's clearly very grateful to you. I'm sure he'll return the favor somehow.
When I come back, I'll be ready. So, if you ever played Peace Walker, well, I guess Strangelove doesn't actually appear in this game. See if the short league has ended yet. Nope.
Please select a mission.
So yeah, like I said, I was just doing these repeats. So this, it doesn't even have different voiceovers during the mission. It's like the same dialogue that happens during the Chapter 9 normal version of it. The only difference is that enemies are stronger. They recover from like stun and sleep really quickly, so you gotta run and full under body as soon as you take them down. They see you more easily, you do more damage. I mean, on the one hand it could be theoretically brutal, but this wasn't that difficult. On my first attempt I managed to do 6 of the 8 mission tasks and S rank it. I took the easy route. I didn't bother going for prisoners. I'll probably do that off camera. I wasn't even gonna like be on camera at all today, but Miller called me afterwards. So let's go ahead and do this one since this mission's actually different.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
Not entirely sure what loadouts bring anymore.
Research has been stolen. The research materials have been packed into 2 containers and hidden in the jungle southwest of the mansion. Enemy extraction choppers will be there any minute. You have to find and retrieve those containers before they arrive. That area is being guarded by zero-risk security, and the client is XOF. If the choppers make off with the containers, that research will end up in Cypher's hands. That cannot be allowed to happen. One other thing, boss. We need a cargo-capable Fulton extraction device to recover the containers. Use your iDroid to order its development and have it dropped in.
Oh, trust me, I developed like forever and a half ago.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
Whoops. Violent D-Dog has decreased. Yeah, that's risk of bringing D-Dog along. Yeah, D-Dog and flashbangs do not mix.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Sun will rise momentarily. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
By the way, if I start turning red on camera, it's not because of alcohol. I might be having an allergic reaction to some food coloring. So there's this cherry soda I really like, Cheerwine brand. It's not native to New Jersey. I usually pick up case when I'm visiting friends
At your destination.
in Virginia. It tastes great, but I think I may actually be allergic to the red food coloring.
Guards, they must know where the containers are.
Complete.
If you can just squeeze it out of them.
That was a headshot? That was a lucky headshot.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis. You gotta extract him.
Spit it out.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Well, thank you for looking the wrong way.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Turn around.
Big boss het hier op je grens opgepakt. Lees niet ernstig. Ja, maar ik heb het weer gezegd. Blijkbaar, Big Boss, boven weet je nou weer. Komt zal hij een brandstoftank opladen. Het is niet voor je aan het leggen.
early warning radar still hasn't picked up the enemy choppers. But it's only a matter of time before they arrive. He's coming too. Roger that. Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
It would probably be sad if I failed this mission because I took too long and the chopper showed up.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Like I said, they recover from stun and sleep really quickly.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh, okay. Well, that was really
Snake,
embarrassing.
are you okay?
Apparently you can't ride the
Snake!
waterfall down without dying.
Your targets are 2 containers. Locate and extract them both.
Alright, well, it's not back at the very beginning. That's something. Oh. Wow. I kicked D-Dog by accident. That is... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, D-Dog.
Talk.
I've updated the info on your iDroid. Take a look.
Updated.
The PF soldiers have no idea what's in those containers. Strictly a need-to-know basis.
I'm not gonna be friends with D-Dog at the end of this mission between the accidental clicking and the flashbang and whatnot.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Stay okay.
Chip, hier is Delta 6. Die hulpbron is weg.
Oh, there's a vehicle reinforcements over there. No, let's remember to reload this time. Oh, wow. Am I about to die? Oh, I think I just took myself out.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Approaching.
You know what? I don't need to get all of them.
Roger that.
I just remember, I can't actually ride the waterfall all the way down, or I'll die. that sucks. Wow, I actually landed that grenade. Is it wrong for me to be impressed with myself?
You gotta extract him.
Extraction failed.
Oh, we're underneath something. Oh, this guy's got armor too? Are you kidding me?
He's coming too. Roger that. Visibility in the jungle isn't great. The branches become one with the forest. The forest is aware of the enemy's noise. You must be too. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. Target extraction confirmed. That leaves one target to go. Take care of the next one. Boss, our early warning radar just picked up the enemy choppers. We'll keep you informed of their ETA. Hurry up and extract the target. You can't go firing on the XOF choppers. If we attack XOF now, it'll be a declaration of war against Cypher itself. That time will come, but it's not now.
Dit is Delta 4. Zeg op waar verloren. We spieken als punt van contact. Hoor. Er is CP, begrijp. Op die voorsteen, punt, holla, uit.
Okay. That did not work. You know what? Whatever. Uh-oh. Did I just blow myself up? I'm dead. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can actually do it this time.
Extract him.
I've failed to do this before.
Target
Yep.
extraction confirmed. Time to go.
Whew. Alright. So there was a trick. It was to press triangle again right away.
The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete, boss.
Yeah, you know, yeah, that's about right. All things considered.
Boss, we got Code Talker's research materials back in one piece. The medical team has them under lock and key in the quarantine facility. The materials should help their research into the vocal cord parasites. Cypher won't be getting their hands on them now. Good. You captured it alive. Code Talker examined everyone here, and one of us is infected. It's quiet. It was our cutting-edge MRI that finally revealed it. But we don't know what language strain it is. Get back to base. Time for her to talk. You know the room number. 101.
Well, she seems to have recovered from her chlorine burns, at least. Is this really necessary?
You ready to talk?
Alright, she has a vocal cord parasite that's... It comes to life if she speaks in the wrong language.
Anything? Still living up to her name. How about you drop the act? Who infected you with a parasite? We can't let her talk. Put it back. All I want's a name. That won't trigger anything. Tell me. Tell me! Your lungs have been barbecued. There's traces of rubbing alcohol in your alveoli. This was found adhered to your lungs, intact. A petal. White Star of Bethlehem. The hospital. Skullface sent you to Cyprus to kill Snake. You were burned inside and out. That should have been the end of it. But, all things considered, you look pretty damn healthy to me. We have Skullface to thank for that, right?
I was the only one capable of applying them to parasite therapy. Until he stole them from me.
Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! She'll die!
His life isn't yours to take.
Enough. That's enough. If she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead. Same goes for us. She's had plenty of chances. She can talk. She's not here to kill anyone. You're wasting your time. It doesn't matter why she's here. She works for you now. She's in love with the legend.
What makes you so sure?
I was the same way once.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you? Go on all day.
Boss.
Let her go. She won't speak so she can't spread the infection.
Man, Miller's a paranoid SOB.
Na begitten Tisch? Nicht na gitten Tisch.
Oh.
Idiki plak anat e.
Oh. Ako kode dziś desni.
Dne bizad.
Belagana gesnita. Katobe yasteta. Asetota. Dodoにした。ドドにした。
So, apparently she speaks Navajo. That's unusual, and one of the reasons why Navajo was such an effective code language in World War II is because outside the continental U.S., no one actually speaks Navajo.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids. I'll try to find out what happened.
You have arrived at your destination.
So let's see. He like goes all crazy because he's been exposed to. Again, I really should look up between episodes whether or not the psychic kid in this game is Psycho Mantis or related to Psycho Mantis. But I mean, we've already seen a cutscene where one of the kids dies because something fell on him because of liquid, and then Quiet recovers Shabani's horse necklace for the kids, and then we interrogate her and torture her because I don't know. So yeah, of course the kids are not very happy with the way things are around here.
Welcome home, boss.
Boss, we gave Ralph, that kid who died in the accident, a burial at sea. The man in charge of that facility has been severely punished. But ever since, the kids have been acting strange. It's obvious they've lost their trust in adults. I was getting reports of them ignoring the staff, or getting insolent, and even violent. And a few days later, several of the kids did a disappearing act. They snuck into choppers and shipping containers and got off base. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. These kids were born in a war zone and forced to grow up as war fighters. If they're left alone, war is how they'll die. But I thought we showed them there are other reasons to live. I never liked having children on Mother Base. But the thought of them going back to the battlefield and picking up their old lifestyle is something I can't stomach. It makes me think of Chico, 9 years ago. We have to get those kids back. Hell, they know too much about our operation. I never expected even the kids to betray us.
Unit dispatched. Please the landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Mission
Boss,
list
I've
updated.
updated the mission list.
Please
We've
select
received some
mission.
new job offers. The details are on your iDroid. Boss, some of the kids we've been keeping here have escaped. We don't know why they ran off, but it may have something to do with Ralph's death. The intel team's looking for them as we speak. I'll add information to your side ops list as it comes in. You need to locate and secure those kids.
To
I'll
Afghanistan.
try to find out what happened.
I'm surprised Sea Dog's loyalty isn't lower after flashbanging and kicking him. Alright, well, quiet's available, so... just in case there's a helicopter. Besides launchers, some sniper rifles can do damage to the copters.
Deploying.
Extraordinary.
canister our informant hid in Spoogmay Keep before he died. It contained vital information on Skullface's plan. For now, our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A KGB Spetsnaz squad is after the target as well. Boss, go to Spoogmay Keep and use the VI to lead you to where the film canister is hidden. It is paramount you retrieve the target before the enemy does.
The map has been updated. Please select a deployment point. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Enemy presence detect. Analysis. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Begin
The
cover
map
fire.
has been updated. Guard post captured.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Please select a deployment point. You have arrived at your
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed.
Actually, let's cut this one a little
Please select a
faster
deployment
if we can.
point. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Metabase. Buddy has infiltrated our... The map has been updated. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Clouds approaching. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
ФКП, понял. Найди вражеского снайпера и снять его. Конец связи.
Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid. Extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Reinforcements, that's not good.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him?
Marker removed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated. Please select a landing zone. A support helicopter requested.
Technically, the helicopter pickup spot is out of the hot zone. By the time I cross that zone on foot, I won't need a helicopter.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
In fact, I can't even cross this mountain to get to it. Yeah, I'm just walking out on foot.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I wonder what reinforcements he was talking.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
What that guy was talking about, reinforcements.
Mission complete. Great work.
Wow, that's harsh. I mean, I know I kind of screwed up, but I thought I would have at least an A rank. I didn't. Whatever. I'll do it again anyway off camera.
It's a pretty rare animal you caught. Good. You captured it alive. Boss, I have a quick report for you here. We've discovered a radiation leak in the laboratory on the quarantine platform. It's coming from testing equipment we installed the other day. Members of the medical team have been conducting research there, but we'll evacuate them all from the research block to the containment block next to it. Emmerich.
There's no need to worry. No radioactive material is leaked, so the contamination won't spread. We just need to seal off the testing equipment.
I've dispatched a security team to get the researchers out. I'll keep you updated.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
We finished decoding the informant's report. That floating kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the Third Boy. The Third Boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Moscow from Czechoslovakia, after which he was due to be sent to a research center in Leningrad, then Siberia, and finally an academic town in Novosibirsk. It doesn't appear that the researchers witnessed the talents we've seen from him, but nevertheless he was quite the popular subject. His latent cognitive abilities suddenly awoke en route to Moscow. According to the report, the Third Boy was easily influenced by other individuals' biofields. Evil thoughts, in particular. They affected his mind like a virus. Extreme anger or resentment, motives for revenge, in other words. Now, during the transport flight to Moscow, the boy was exposed to a powerful mental energy field coming from a certain individual. Ever since, being conscious of his powers, he's become a sort of energy generator. What's unique about him is the way his acute telepathic abilities get taken over by another person's will. The boy began to physically parasitize individuals experiencing extreme anger and codify the host's desires. This includes amplifying the host's natural strengths. Or, in accordance with the host's desires, he can also implant program code in another individual, making them a puppet, essentially. Human neural synapses transmit weak electrical currents between neurons. These electrical currents, though at a level difficult to observe, warp the magnetic field outside the body. The Third Boy is able to pick up these weak fluctuations. Contrary to psychotronics, which involves controlling the human mind, his abilities as a receptor are too high. The emotions he picks up from another individual are amplified and unleashed into his body as they recur in his brain. They turn into microwaves, which then affect the physical world, triggering paranormal phenomena like the spontaneous combustion of organic matter or psychokinesis, moving an object without touching it. There's one other thing. While he's parasitizing a host, the boy's ego gets shut away, allowing the will of the host to take control of his powers, like some annoying static drowning out your own voice. That means he isn't responsible for what's been happening. Somebody's extreme anger has manifested through the Third Boy's powers in ways none of us could have predicted, which would mean this was going on somewhere around us. Looking back on it, a lot of things make sense now. The man on fire, Sahelanthropus, they both came to life thanks to the Third Boy's powers. Everything has been happening through him as a catalyst. We first saw him in the hospital on Cyprus. The boy parasitizing the man on fire's desire for revenge gave him his new abilities in return. He next appeared at the Hamid Fighter's Fort where the honeybee was hidden. There, the boy parasitized Skullface's vengeful mind. He controlled Sahelanthropus, making it do whatever Skullface wanted. Same goes for when we extracted Emmerich onto the chopper. When he appeared at the Devil's House in Central Africa, Skullface's will controlled the man on fire via the Third Boy's powers. Everything is clear up to this point. But even the informant couldn't pinpoint who the host was in the cave within Serac power plant. Sahelanthropus suddenly became active, then crushed not only the man on fire, but Skullface as well. So what kick-started the Third Boy's power?
Anyway, I'll listen to the rest of that and run some side ops off camera. It seems like there are no new missions we can do, probably until we finish the important side ops of recovering the children who escaped. I'll put that off until next time. So this has been part 21 of our playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I kind of feel like the pacing has like changed. This is like the hallmark of a lot of games that kind of go over budget and behind schedule, like Xenogears. If you've ever played it, Disc 2 of Xenogears felt kind of rushed. And I mean, I guess I should keep playing until the end before I make final judgment, but I mean, it's still excellent, but yeah, it definitely feels like they've accelerated the pace because they're like, oh yeah, we don't have enough money and time to finish this. I mean, that always explains why like some of these missions are just, as you can see,
Please select a mission.
just repeats of earlier ones. In fact, it seems like 2 out of 3 missions are repeats, which means if that holds true for 41 through 50, at least 6 more of these missions are going to be just more difficult repeats, and there's only going to be like 4 new missions. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and I'm still having fun. I guess after another 3 or 4 episodes, we'll know for sure. Anyway, if you like this video, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'm LotusCrane, signing off.